was, of course, at last night's festivities, as were several Indiana Fever players. I did get asked a question yesterday. You know, if Caitlin Clark was to blah, 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 it was basically, is the Indiana Fever going to trade Caitlin Clark? And my answer was no. No. As a franchise, as a business, you cannot let that happen. Under any circumstances. No circumstances. If she asked for it, you have...
If she ever hinted at it, just hinted, the WNBA might explode. The three-point contest went down recently, but the real show? It wasn't just the shots, it was the drama behind the scenes. Multiple games were shown at once, leaving fans overwhelmed, and the women's event production kinda hit or miss, depending on who you ask. Caitlin Clark pulled up to the night's big events in LA with her Indiana Fever crew. Whispers started flying about trades involving Clark. But let's be real, those rumors are straight up wild. The Fever can't afford to lose their biggest star. If she even thought about leaving, management would probably hit full panic mode trying to talk her into chasing rings right there in Indiana.
If she asked for it, you have to refuse it. You have to sell her on being able to win in Indiana. It would be the biggest fumble in the history of sports. Truly. And I think Herb Simon, the owner of the Pacers and the Fever, would get involved and heads would roll. I mean, they would try multiple coaches before we get to that spot, I believe. All right. But look, that New York Liberty thing and Caitlin Clark.
Losing Clark? That would be a disaster on the court and in the business books. Ownership would never let it happen. They'd fire coaches one after another if they had to just to keep her happy. That rumored New York Liberty link? Still buzzing, and fans aren't letting it go. During the showdown, Sabrina Ionescu and Alyssa Thomas went at it hard, with Sabrina dominating the final round, dropping 30 points to Alyssa's 22. Fans saw it coming, but it still hit like a firework.
But look, that New York Liberty thing and Caitlin Clark, it is interesting. All right, it is worth keeping one eye on, no doubt about it. So, if you watched last night, we had Sabrina Ionescu, Elisa Gray fighting it out. Sabrina got real hot the last half in the finals and just blew the doors off, 30-22, right? And not surprising.
Clark didn't suit up for the Liberty game due to injury, but she was still out there signing autographs, showing love to fans, and staying in the mix like a true superstar. Back in New York, fans flooded the crowd in her number 22 jersey. It was like a sea of Clark everywhere you looked. And two unexpected moments from the night had social media going crazy. First, Clark handed teammate Lexie Hull a drink, and boom, internet blew up. One tiny gesture and the gossip floodgates opened.
I was in the chat for Ben Daniels' podcast, Ben Daniels' TV podcast. He's got two channels, one he live streams on. And I was in the chat, and Sabrina was the person that both me and him picked to win this thing. So, as with everything, it becomes about Caitlin Clark. No doubt about it. Despite the frustration not being able to play in the Liberty blowout, Caitlin Clark still greets.
No one knew what was in the cup, most guessed water, but the way she handed it over got people talking. Her face? Straight meme material. And standing next to them, Kelsey Mitchell rocking a Mighty Ducks hockey jersey like this was a crossover episode. That little drink moment? It clocked over 555,000 views online. The internet ran wild. Was it water? Was it vodka? People made jokes, edits, and even All-Star Weekend predictions about who'd be sipping what. Some folks said, let the players have fun, it's an exhibition. While others clutched their pearls over it all.
Greets and signs autographs with fans afterwards. This was after the game in New York. And so that's her just signing autographs for. Look at all the 22 jerseys. I mean, it's just she is the needle mover in this league. So last night, somehow, some way, guys, this is a headline from the Daily Mail. This is their headline.
Then came the moment with Ellie, the Liberty mascot. The furry little recruiter straight up rolled up on Clark like they were already teammates. Some fans swore it was symbolic. New York making a move in plain sight. Aaliyah Boston and the rest of the Fever squad watched it all go down, and you could feel the tension. And if that wasn't enough, word is, Liberty players, Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, and Stephanie Dolson were seen backstage with Clark. No agents in sight, just straight conversation. That set off alarms all over the league. Was this a meet and greet or a secret pitch? Clark was also set to assist the All-Star coaches despite her injury, and they were hyped to have her on the bench. They talked about her court vision and leadership, how she brings that same fire from Fever games even when she's not playing. That assigned coach, totally confident around Clark, didn't care about her fame, just excited to work with her. And that attitude really stood out compared to other coaches in the league, especially the ones who look shook dealing with a player of Clark's level. Some critics are already saying Indiana's current staff might not be built for this spotlight. If things don't change, don't be surprised if they make a switch.
Well, this is their headline. Caitlin Clark's mystery drink. Somehow, some way, two things are catching steam coming out of the three-point contest in last night's facility. All right, Caitlin Clark looked delighted on Friday night as she handed Fever teammate Lexie Hall a drink. Yeah, right here. And people have got a lot of things to say about this. Right here, this was on the side.
Coaching Clark ain't just about drawing up plays. It's about handling press, pressure, and expectations from all directions. That night proved it. Whether it was a sip of water, a mascot hug, or a clipboard moment, Clark turned every scene into a headline. Her presence boosts everything. One small move from Clark becomes major news. And that New York storyline, it's not dying down. The Liberty's flashy moves and Clark's huge welcome in NYC make this a saga worth watching. Meanwhile, Indiana better get it together. Build that team up, lock down the coaching, and make her believe the Fever are built for titles.
Things to say about this. Right here, this was on the side last night, and she's going to give her a drink. I don't know what the drink was. I don't know what there was in that drink. Kelsey Mitchell's right there. Got to give Kelsey Mitchell credit. That Mighty Ducks jersey is fire. I mean, hats off. Hats off. So she hands her a little drink right there, I would assume.
Because while some coaches lean into the moment and thrive with her around, others are clearly not ready for this level of heat. From merch flying off the shelves to viral clips exploding online, Clark's influence is massive.
There's a little drink right there. I would assume that is going to be water. I'm going to assume that's water. The cat that ate the canary grin from Caitlin Clark. I love it. I love it. So I'm breaking down a drink, folks. That's where we're at right now. That's the power of Caitlin Clark. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. I may be drinking later today. If I have to sit through this All-Star game, I may have to drink. Hell, I may have to go back to smoke.
Every time she's in the building, the spotlight follows. And even though a trade seems off the table right now, it's clear that other teams are circling, just waiting for a chance.
Obviously, there is the challenge call that everyone's talking about. But I can't go to random times during the game. But if you guys didn't see throughout the end of the game, just move a little bit faster than this. Move a little bit faster than this. So obviously this is challenge unsuccessful. But immediately during this entire scenario, you saw it towards the end of the game. Obviously, look, they're going to show it here. Oh my God, we're struggling here. But like towards the, like right after that and before this, oh my God.
That night wrapped with promos, fanfare, and even more questions swirling around Clark's future. And through it all, her star just keeps rising. The unrivaled league already went full throttle trying to recruit Caitlin Clark, like no chill at all. Now, the New York Liberty's running that same playbook and they're making moves hard. Sure, Clark's not about to jump ship just yet, but give it a season or two and things could get real interesting.
Right after that and before this, oh my God. We're trying to find the actual clip. Straight away. There we go. I'm sorry. It's really hard to scroll through because nobody clipped this on Twitter. We saw Stewie consistently in the last minute. They called the two ridiculous challenges just as a joke. And immediately afterwards, it's Stewie straight away.
Videos from All-Star Weekend popped up everywhere, showing Clark vibing with Liberty players and staff. But the one that really had people talking, her connection with Sabrina Ionescu. These two were locked in, hanging out, chatting, staying close throughout the weekend like something's brewing. And it wasn't just friendly banter. During those intense final moments of the game, Clark was pulled right into the mix. After a failed challenge, Brianna Stewart walked straight over to her, no hesitation. Stewart's got history with Gabby Williams from their UConn.
Immediately afterwards, it's Stewie straight away. Stewie, Gabby Williams, former teammate at UConn. Let's ignore Gabby Williams and former Seattle Storm teammate. Stewie straight away to Caitlin Clark. Stewie straight to Caitlin Clark. Making sure the the full court press is on. Because again, inseparable from Sabrina the whole weekend. Sandy Brondolo.
And Storm days, so she knows how to build winning squads. Now she's making time for Clark. That speaks volumes. Liberty head coach Sandy Brondello hasn't held back either. She's been hyping Clark hard in public, talking up her skills and leadership. The message is loud and clear. New York wants Clark, and they want her bad. And guess what? Other teams are catching on and ramping up too. This ain't just a Liberty mission anymore. Even last season, Liberty owner Joe Tsai was showing Clark love during the All-Star break. That kind of top-level support doesn't just fade away, but Clark's...
Again, inseparable from Sabrina the whole weekend. Sandy Brondolo. The stuff that Sandy Brondolo has been saying towards Caitlin Clark. It has been big, and you're seeing the New York Liberty doing everything they can. To at least make it seem like they at least want Caitlin Clark. But at the end of the day, I think that we're going to see the Liberty push hard. I think we're
not just being recruited, she's doing some recruiting of her own. She's been spotted talking with big names like Jackie Young and Gabby Williams. These aren't just casual convos, they're chess moves, putting Clark next to Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, plus elite defenders like Young and Williams. That lineup would be dangerous. Clark's already proven she can run with the best. She's played alongside Kelsey Plum, Aja Wilson, and Chelsea Gray, and still shined. That flexibility and ability to blend with star-studded rosters is exactly why she's all WNBA caliber. All-Star Weekend is
push hard. I think we're going to see every competent team push hard for Caitlin. Let's be honest. Last year we saw Joe Tsai at the All-Star break posting positive things about Caitlin? Now, we all said this last year. We said it last year. And it is one of those things that it's always going to happen. It's always going to happen to good players. Let's be real. To act like Caitlin Clark's not going to try recruit Jackie Young. To act like Caitlin Clark is not going to try recruit Jackie Young.
Isn't just a celebration. It's a full-blown recruitment fair behind the scenes. With only a handful of teams and short contracts flying around, free agency turns into a feeding frenzy. Mid-season trades don't hit as often, but once the offseason hits, it's open season for building super teams. And let's not forget, Clark's games are pulling in...
To act like Caitlin Clark is not going to try recruit Jackie Young. That is going to happen. Caitlin Clark is 100% going to be trying to recruit Jackie Young during the summer. You saw it after the game. Caitlin Clark, going out of her way, talking with Jackie Young, going out of her way, talking with Gabby Williams, who'd be another absolutely perfect player to play beside. I think the two of them will be absolutely elite, even with Kate.
Team owners now. Phoenix Mercury owner Matt Ishbia showed up courtside recently, sending a clear message. Everybody wants in on the Clark sweepstakes. We've seen this kind of heat before. Brittany Griner was reportedly being wooed by Atlanta Dream reps during unrivaled league events. Between international leagues and summer exhibitions, recruitment never sleeps. And vets like Stewart and Ionescu probably stay in Clark's ear constantly about teaming up. For top-tier hoopers, it's not just about stats.
Absolutely elite, even with Caitlin, Aaliyah, and Kelsey. I think because they're both so good they're both dogs on defense. And to say, like, Jackie Young has succeeded in a lineup with Kelsey Plum, herself, Aja Wilson, and Chelsea Gray. She has really succeeded. She started on All-Star team. I think she made an All-W first team in that lineup. But yeah, it's one of those things that you're going to see a lot of recruiting at All-Star. You're going to see a lot of tampering at All-Star. And
it's about winning titles. And to win, you got to run with killers. That's why these players go so hard recruiting their dream squads. The All-Star Weekend is just one piece of a bigger puzzle. And that Liberty Elephant mascot, not just clowning around, that was strategic, another move in this long game. Mascots, backstage meetings, courtside moments, every bit of it sends a message, we want you here.
It's one of those things that you're going to see a lot of recruiting at All-Star. You're going to see a lot of tampering at All-Star. And, like, it is what it is. You're going to see all of those. You're going to see all of that. And in a league with so few teams and so many short-term contracts. In a league with this amount of short-term contracts, you're going to see a lot of movement. You're going to see a lot of player movement. You're going to see a lot of movement around the league. And look, it means free agency is going to be a crazy time every year.
This type of recruitment is about more than getting a yes. It's about showing off culture, city, legacy, all the stuff that makes New York a basketball mecca. And Clark's going to be back in NYC soon for more appearances, giving the Liberty another clean shot at one-on-one time, this time without distractions or rival mascots in her face. Let's not forget last year either. Sophie Cunningham went all in trying to pull Clark during the All-Star Fun. That blew up online too. But right now, it's the Liberty who are playing the most aggressive game. Meanwhile, Phoenix and a few others seem happy sitting back with their current rosters. For now. So what do you think? Is Clark staying loyal to Indiana? Or will she be rocking Liberty Blue before long? If you're loving the drama, the star power, and all the behind-the-scenes basketball chaos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Drop your thoughts below and let's talk about it, and I'll catch you on the next one.